Hey everybody, give me 1 second to share this video. I'll be right with you, okay? Sometimes notifications don't work, and this side stream is for entertainment purposes only. You must be 18 years old to participate, and it won't be a long live stream, okay? We're gonna set the stage for the upcoming live stream. 1 second. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. The title of this video is going to change because, yes, I do care. I'm not going to talk about what happened yesterday on the spaceship, okay? I can tell you that now. It's not going to happen. What I'm thinking, these are my initial thoughts. I'm getting a lot of comments, and I'm keeping those comments, and I want to take those comments and actually dissect what you all think, okay? My girl TikTok said, Dora, you've been around this sector long enough to know that man Docs Pizarro. No, TikTok, I didn't know that. It's no, I'm not lying. I'm being very open and honest with you guys because I don't have anything to lose. Let me tell you, I thought that was Rita because just Kimmy called me and told me to go over to Rita's, and I did. Okay. Only a few times have I been in that man's chat, and he was just like filling around, putzing around with stuff. Okay. I have asked around people to get information. Okay. And that's what I was doing. So you guys have to, you don't have to understand anything. But TikTok, I went live right now, and because of my comments, and I appreciate your feedback. Like, this is something that I want to do an open discussion on. Like, let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater because we're upset. Okay? You guys are pissed off at me, and you should be. Ignorance is not against the law. What I mean by that, or the lack of knowledge is not against the law. So I know it's 6:45 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. What I like to do, what I would like to do is basically sit back, get your feedback, get your comments. And once I get all the comments together, then we can have a healthy conversation about it. Some people are saying that I wasn't wrong, and some people are saying that I was wrong. And then we're going to see how I really feel. See, because it's not about, and people are saying what Pizarro's done for me, and I appreciate that. Don't get that wrong. Don't get that wrong. Okay, I totally appreciate that. It's not that I do not appreciate Pizarro, nor do I not see where she's coming from. I actually really see where she's coming from and feel totally bad about it. Like, Pizarro, if you're listening, please understand that I understand that tensions were high yesterday. I don't think you meant any harm at all. So yeah, I do give a damn. I do care. Like, I had to call Mona right after my live stream, and she and I talked about it. And she put me up on what was going on. But so TikTok, I didn't know. And that's why when he tried to disrespect Pizarro, I was like, nah, that wasn't going to happen. None of that has changed. You know, I'm still not going to allow that on my platform. You know, I still look at her as a sister. Am I upset that she kicked me off her platform? No, I'm upset at why she kicked me off her platform, and I'm taking full accountability for that. Let me explain. She had every right to do what she did last night. Some people are saying that it was a bad thing to do. But if she felt that way, why do we have to sit there and make it seem like, I don't know, let me see how I can put this. Why do we have to sit there and make it seem as if she did something wrong by kicking me off? She felt betrayed. She felt betrayed. And let me tell you why I couldn't get my feet planted, because Dovey kept on being a hater. See, Dovey, I know you're kind. All right. I see the clout chase, Dovey. You're threatened by me, Dovey. Your feelings are hurt, Dovey. You don't know me, Dovey. You annoyed so many people yesterday with that behavior. You don't get it. You don't fucking get it, Dovey. I'm not even upset with Pizarro. You campaigned. You fucking campaigned for her to not fuck with me. What does that say for you, Dovey? You reap what you sow, baby girl. You pay what you owe. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So anyway, that's the thing that people don't realize, is that karma is a bitch. Dovey's karma is going to hit her, whether you believe it or not, because every action has a reaction. Hence what happened yesterday. So there will be no beefing between me and Pizarro. There'll be no beefing. Hope you guys understand it. Hold on, I'll be right with you. Hold on, put this music on real quick. Or just give me a few seconds. I need to take care of something. But there'll be no beefing with me and P. You don't just turn around and start arguing with somebody. And that's like, who does that? If I say I look at her like a sister, you think I'm going to sit here and argue with my sister? I had to get my emotions in check. I'm not finna go to war with my sister. I'm going to still share her videos. I'm going to still be in the bushes. I'm going to still support her. You damn right I am. Because I know where my help coming from. Hmm. See, y'all looking for an all-out war. It's not going to happen. Why? And it's not because, oh, I think I'm going to lose. Hold on, y'all be right back. It's just stupid. Hold on. It's dumb as shit. I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm back. You know, my loyalty is with Pizarro, period. Okay? Trust me, it's understandable. There will be no back and forth or nothing like that. And I'm going to listen to what you guys have to say. We need to really take this as a learning lesson. We really and truly do. Think about it. Right now, I'm fact finding. I'm getting information, and I'm taking all feedback and comments. So I think this is a good way that we can possibly make a difference in the sector. Everything happens for a reason. And like I said, once again, no, TikTok, I did not know that. Don't you know, if I would have known that's what he did, it would have been a whole different fucking story. The things that I have heard in my chat alone. So right now, I'm going through my old video, looking at all this shit. And I want you guys to come back, participate like you did yesterday. And you could be mad at me, but let's make a difference, because I have a voice, and so do you. So, or we can just move on and dead this conversation, but I don't think this conversation is going to be deaded. Yeah, it's totally up to you guys. But yeah, I do give a fuck. So anyway, this too shall pass. Okay. So I want to go through and I'm going to read some of the comments. Do you guys have any questions? Because I'm going to leave this video up. I'm going to change the title of this video because when I did that, when I did it, I was mad. I was in my feelings. But after you get some rest and think about stuff and say, okay, well, damn, Diamond, you could have did this better, or I could understand where Pizarro's coming from. I totally understand where Pizarro's coming from. Like, y'all, I don't know if maybe the temperature, okay, is too high right now for people to understand that I'm a very well rounded young lady, okay? I don't sit back and try to start beef or anything with anybody. And like I said, it's a 50-50 split. Well, actually, no, about 70-30. 70-30. Let's do a percentile too of who thinks I'm right and who thinks Pizarro's right. And the winning culture is Pizarro's right. I want you guys to think about it from a betrayal standpoint. When you think she feels I betrayed her. Okay. And so when someone feels that and you hurt their feelings through betrayal, she feels like, all the stuff that she's done for me to be there for me. She feels as though I stabbed her in the back by having him on my platform. Pizarro, I didn't understand. And I'm just being real honest with you. And I totally see how you feel. I really and truly do. And I'm so not mad at you. I'm so mature about the situation. And I'm just asking for your forgiveness. If you can. If not, forgiveness is for you. I did not know that man did that stuff to you. And if he did, I know how I felt. And as I go back on my live stream, I see the play in my face was just oh so real. And the way I grew up, Pizarro, when I say I don't, well, let me just say this. I don't want to talk directly to Pizarro. I want to talk to Bougieville because I don't want P to think that this video is just really about her. It's not. It's about me trying to understand. Okay? It's about me trying to understand, baby girl. So it's not even about you. And that's why I said I'm going to change the title of this video. Um, I want to understand more. I want to listen more and kind of listen to reason and just grow on my platform. Feel free that you guys can comment. And I want you to comment, like, share, comment, subscribe on this video. I don't appreciate what Dovey did but it showed me who Dovey really is. See, when a person sits there and tries to put something in someone else's head, you can't do that. People, you think you're putting something in someone's head. You're a good actress, okay, of insanity. I mean, honestly, Dovey, this shit is not funny to me. It's not a click and a view situation because I don't operate off of numerical metrics for social media. I just don't. Where two or more gathered in my name, there shall I be. I'll click this live button if I got two people up here listening. I'll upload if necessary. Here's the thing. I want my sister and I to heal. And that means me taking a step back and understanding where she's coming from and taking full accountability. I'll do that. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want to hear the mistakes that I made, so that's going to make me a better person. Feel free to comment. Let's talk about it. Let me not be so sensitive. Let's talk about it. Let's understand why my sister feels betrayed. Period. Dovey, she gave me a chance to talk to her yesterday, and whatever I said rubbed her the wrong way. Okay? Tensions were high. We're talking about a person that's just out there doing things to people in the sector. I'm learning so much in real time, and it didn't take me long. So, anyway, yeah, it didn't take me long to realize that he was playing in my face. I wish things could have been a little bit differently. Like, because I promise you, if I'd have known what I knew now, that whole conversation would have been deaded. That whole entire conversation would have been deaded. I wanted him to sit there and I wanted to talk about why, and I wanted a comfort level there So that's pretty much it in that. But I do want to hear any feedback that you guys may have. Shit, someone called me a mammy. Said I had a man. I bullshit y'all not. So anybody, it's time for comments time if you want, because I don't want to just sit here and just keep talking. Um, I think I'll probably set up a live stream later on. Oh, Dolly's house, baby girl. I'm not going to take your risk, baby, unless you come back and say you really want me to take it. Or maybe I should just let some time sit on that. I don't want you to feel like, um, hey, okay, Rob Kendall, then help me understand it, please. Help me understand how I'm still missing point because this is fresh to me. That's why I wanted to ask you guys for your feedback. What I don't know how long you've been listening. Is it the Poe Derek thing? Like, help me understand. I know definitely she feels betrayed. Hey, good morning. Yeah, I want you guys to help me understand. Like, I'm totally open to change behavior. And then what do we do? What do we do, if anything, to stop this plague from being in our sector? Like, I'm a woman of action, Rob Kendall, and I want to make sure I'm acting accordingly. Not just to go along to get along, but to really understand what's going on. I'm here. I'm falling on the sword. I'm bleeding. Okay, it was not about betrayal. The problem was your denial of the guy's behavior and acceptance of him in the face. Ah, it was not about the betrayal. The problem was your denial of that guy's behavior and acceptance of him in the face of your loyal supporters. Rob Kendall, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not know. And I did not read my room correctly, and I wanted to do my research. And I'm just a woman. It's no excuse. There's a reason. I'm a woman of evidence. Hey, Triple Darkness Den. I'm a woman of evidence. And I didn't have the evidence, but my evidence could have been my chat if I would have listened. And then if I would have listened to my chat, I wouldn't be here right now. And yes, my loyal supporters who I truly appreciate, you know? So hey, yeah, I totally appreciate my supporters. That is okay. Thank you for bringing me back home because I did a video yesterday once I found out more. And then these comments keep coming up and people are telling me more and more what he did. And I'm disgusted by it. I mean, I literally, when I got off of there, Triple and Rob, when I got off that live stream, I went. Thank you. It's crazy, Dory. I swear you sound like my homie sister. And I'm glad you guys came back because, yo, I'm just really honest about the way I feel. I don't like the things that I heard and the things that I saw in my chat. And I just want you guys not to throw me away, you know? Help me be a better woman. If that has some compassion. What evidence? Here's the thing, Rob. Okay, here you go. What evidence did Mona give you so differently than what your daily supporters were telling you yesterday, sister? When I talked, because this is where my mind is, y'all, and maybe you can help me. They troll me so much and people hate me so much. I don't know what's true and what's not true. So I trusted Mona and what Mona said. See, you're looking at my loyal supporters. People treat me bad. They don't like me for some reason. Like I did something to them, Rob. And that's fine. You should have. You should have. And you know, I'm the one, listen to me. You guys should know just by looking at my creativity. Hold on a second. That's me. I did this video when I was fighting this cop named Thin Blue Line. Hold on, let me take the comment off. Yeah, I was fighting this guy named Thin Blue Line from another camp. He was a retired racist police officer. And I did this in an Emmett Till one. So Zara, I'm really sorry. I didn't really mean to hurt you. Like it hurts me that I hurt you. I'm really apologetic behind it. And my supporters, it hurts me that I hurt you. And like, yeah, it was no, Triple L said he thinks there's some prejudice there. I remember that one. And see, I understand you were in the chat, Rob, that's fine. But understand, no, it was a lot of people. I'm not making excuse. There's no excuses for something like this. There's no excuse. I'm just giving you a reason. Thank you. I'm glad you're not mad at me. Because Rob, you gotta understand people make mistakes. But the question is, do I have affection for you guys and Pizarro enough to look at myself? So don't Joan of Arc me. That is the problem. That's what gets me upset because I get so many trolls coming in my chat saying so many different things to throw me off. You don't know who to trust. You asked me the key differentiator. The key differentiator is I trust what Mona says. Let me see, babe. Tori, you just did a show. Poe Derek actually got a black woman locked up. Well, in triple, I understand that. And I understand maybe my disdain for Tracy blinded me. It blinded me. Yeah, let me think that one through. It could very well be that my damn near hatred for Tracy blinded me. It could very well. I've seen that not just happen in me, but in other content creators. Let me see. Yeah, keep guys. Thank you. Make me a better person. Don't Joan of Arc me though, Rob Kendall. It was not our responsibility to give you evidence what we already knew. You should just stop, research, and come back and not make us give you what we already know. Now you know what? That's a good point. See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me read that again and make sure I digested it. It was not our responsibility to give you evidence of what we already knew. You should have just stopped, research, come back, and not make us give you what we already know. Okay, so hold on one second, y'all. Keep them coming. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I think I hurt Pizarro, and I'm really sad about. I'm really, really, really. I'm really like, damn. You know what? When I thought about this, hold on one second. Let me drink a sip of my coffee. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, he's on. The avatar on his channel looks like a picture mocking you. Really, Rob? And let me tell you about the Poe Derek. I kid you not, and I must just be a naive idiot, right? I literally like the movie called Blue Lagoon with Bo Derek. I never in my brain, y'all, I promise you, put two and two together. No bullshit, I promise you. Like, blame me for being ignorant as a motherfucker and unknowing. I get that. I really thought the man was talking about um Bo Derek from the movie Blue Lagoon because I saw that movie. That was one of my movies I saw when I was younger. I kid you not. That's what the movie's called. It's called Blue Lagoon, babies. I'm serious, family. I would not lie to you about something like this. I literally, and then when I saw the Bo Derek, I remember because I've only been over there for shit, maybe once or twice, maybe. And I happened to see that video yesterday with Five Babe, and then the fact that he feels he can call people by their first names and like calling her Shalene. I thought about all that. I ran my tape back, and do I think he played in my face? Yes, I do. Do I think he played in Nicole's face? Yes, I do. So what does Poe Derek mean to you, coming from a guy like New Mexico? Absolutely, I see that shit, JP now. Okay. No, I knew that they called him a racist. Yes. Okay, to fix it, you have to stop making excuses and just say you knew who he was. Yes, I knew who he was. Okay, what he was, and just want to talk to him anyway. Listen to what I'm saying. I heard I was this is where my mind was going, y'all. Just maybe I'm not saying it right. Okay, here we go. Did I know he was that? That is where my, okay, because maybe, do I know now that he is definitely? Yes. This is the comment that made sense, Rob. This is the comment. So I don't tank this live stream. So you want me to say yes? Well, huh, I'm stumped. To fix this, you have to stop making excuses and say you knew he was. But you want me to, let me ask you this question. If I say I knew he was and I say my bad and I say all of that without me not have knowing what I know now, how is that going to help, Maverick? Explain that to me. I'm trying to explain the steps I took, not because I don't, because I care. This is, I do care. And that's what I'm asking you guys. So if I went and did my research, because once again, I get trolled so much and I don't know who is who. TikTok put in my comments once again about what he did to her and what he's done, and people have been giving me feedback. So if I tell you, just help me understand this if you want to. If I lie to you and say, "Oh, I knew he was racist," I'm waiting. What is that going? But if I say to you, I've heard you, I was listening to my chat, listening to other people. Like, help me understand that. I really wanted to make him tell me why he did what he did to me, and I saw it as opportunity. I'm not saying I was right. I was totally wrong. So that's what I'm asking you all to put into play, because if I sit here and say, okay, at that time I knew that he was a racist. No, I didn't, Rob. That's not fair to me. That is totally unfair, and that is totally biased. Do I think that at that time did I think that man was prejudiced? The more he talked, he thought everything was a fucking joke. Did you guys pick up on that? I don't know. I don't know. I can't make this better. It appears that I can't do anything to make this better. So what should I do? Just keep on doing my regular commentary and not discuss it when this is an opportunity to make a difference. But you guys are so mad at me that you don't see the power that I have. You don't know my network. You know, you're so mad at me. You don't know what power. I'm a very powerful woman. Rob, I didn't say I didn't hear. I don't watch the man, and I come from a different walk of life. Okay? But instead of you educating me, you guys want to Joan of Arc me, and that always happens, which puts me on the defense. I'm telling you how I feel. I'm telling you to your face, like, listen, I'm hurting behind this. But no, you guys don't. You want to just sit there and keep on. And I'm not, let's see, go back and check your chat. Okay, go back and check your chat. I told you, sister, he was laughing at, yeah, and I figured, and it could have been bad nerves. I don't know. Okay, you did say that. Okay, Rob, I'll find your comment. Matter of fact, I'm going to screenshot this. I'm going to screenshot these comments. I got them now. But, like, don't, if I could ask you guys to do something, is that continue to stand against the people that perpetuate hate. Okay? And that, see, and also what I was saying, Rob, if you can listen to me, sometimes people can make differences in things in life, right? Or at least try to. They may have a network or something like that. They may do things, that can help with laws being changed and things like that. And I think that this is a moment. Okay, you told us we were. Yeah, I did. Let me apologize to you guys for that. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me that, Rob. Thank you. You told us we were ignorant and that staying in the same place because we wouldn't listen to him because he knew how to get things done and we black people didn't. Wow, I said that shit like that? That's how you took it? I am so sorry. I didn't mean that at all. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to accept that. I'm going to totally just apologize for that because that's not what I meant. And probably my word choice wasn't good. Thank you, Rob. Anybody's been in the beach sector as long as you, Dory, you know who New Mexico is and what he stands for, a racist. I do absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, know now. Maverick, let me see, sister, answer this. Did you notice every time you asked him, did he say the N word? He wouldn't answer, he would change the topic. Even Queen said he's playing instead of answering. Actually, I remember, go back in the video on that part. I kind of disconnected a little bit. And on that video, thank you, Rob, for that. Because when he was asking me, and that's when I came and I said, I spelled the word. I spelled the word. I said Nigger or Nigga, and I didn't get an answer. And by then, at that point, I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. Right then, that point, I knew something was wrong. If you notice, when I ended my live stream, I asked everybody to go down. Sometimes normally I don't do that. Yeah, let me screenshot this. Maverick, for you now, I can't make you understand where I'm coming from, and I could tell you what you want to hear. Okay, I can say to you, yes, I knew. I'd rather you guys just tell me everything I fucking did wrong, okay, and then let me digest it. Like right now, what what's name is doing. I know I fucked up, Maverick. I know I fucked up. Okay, now, Rob, here you go. You dedicated to going down. You refused to admit you knew exactly who he was. Okay, let me admit this. Let me tell you this. Let me think about how y'all want me to admit that I knew he was a racist. My definition without evidence. I don't watch the man. You think I'm bullshitting, I'm not. But this is the problem. Like Rob is coming in here giving me different pointers of everything about what I did wrong. You guys want me to sit there and define something that my definition had no evidence to define. And you're telling me, oh, I knew he was racist. Just did I hear he was racist? Yes, I did hear he was fucking racist. But goddamn, I was sitting there saying to you guys, give me the evidence. And see, this is the thing that makes sense. When Rob said up here, it's not you guys. I didn't read my room. I didn't trust my supporters. I get what the fuck I did wrong. That's why as soon as I hung up the phone, I did contact someone to get more information. I told you all I was doing my research. Please don't be just so stuck on the fact of what the fuck I did wrong that you guys don't want to freaking help me do better and help me help you guys do better or get rid of racist trash. It's not that I don't get it. I do get what you're saying. I'm not saying what you want me to say, but I'm sitting here telling you, I can sit and say, yeah, I knew he was racist and I shouldn't have had him on my panel. Okay? PJP, because I get trolled so much and people trying to flip flop stuff and everything like that, that's why I kept asking for evidence. A timestamp would have helped. I'm not saying that if I would have had a timestamp and then when she dropped in my chat and said, I don't mess with you no more, it really hurt my feelings because I'm like sitting there really thinking like, what the fuck did I do wrong this time? But I understand now and I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, I knew he was racist. Okay, explain. Okay, now, did I hear? Okay, if that's going to make it better, I'm not denying anything. I don't know what you knew. Tell me how I would have known because I've been in the B sector for 3 years to somebody I don't watch. Hell, I don't even watch Rita the Bad Roaster. Kimmy called and told me to go over there. I don't barely watch a lot of people. And the way they flip stuff around here, you're not understanding from my point. Did I hear he was racist? Absolutely. Yes. Like you can't, even people that want a panel didn't say, didn't was asking and saying it's a conversation, a dialogue. I totally get it. I'm not trying to play in your face nor appease you. Once again, Dory's here asking for help and not to be trolled. So I'm waiting. And Rob, you said, let me see, blank stare. It is amazing to watch because let me explain something to you. I'm gonna come back and back and back and back again with content and stuff like that. I'm not, one monkey does not stop a show. Meaning, and I'm not talking about a person is a monkey. All right, see you later, Rob. Rob, thank you for talking to me. Okay, and like I don't expect you guys to understand. You know, I don't expect you guys want me to say something that I cannot say, but then you want, I could have came out here and played in y'all faces. I think the key differentiator is what they call, hmm, I'm not going to say anything else because, all right. So, Rob, thank you. I'll be back later on. But you know what's so sad? What's so sad is I could actually make a difference, but you guys rather sit there, and because I won't say exactly what you want me to say, you're angry. And if you only knew the things that I know. But anyway, that's it. That's all. If you guys want to not support me, that's fine. I'm going to still come out here and still do what I got to do. Am I going to network or anything with that man? Hell no. Do I think he has done racist stuff? Hell yeah. The things that I've heard? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You have to set your, yeah. And you know what, JP? I do. Hindsight is 2020. I should have never had that man on my platform. Never. And I just wish that at this point, you guys would, not you per se, JP, okay, that Rob could have understood the fact that I'm already very, very upset with myself. Already upset with myself. I don't like to piss people off. And I don't like, not my supporters, and I don't like to hurt my supporters, JP. I'm here right now, falling on the sword. And I keep saying to y'all, what threw me off is I didn't want to label somebody. I didn't want to just arbitrarily label somebody. No, it's Robert. You're not having an open mind, and that's not cool. Because I didn't want to just outright arbitrarily label somebody. I didn't know what you all knew. I didn't read my room. I should have trusted you guys. I should have trusted you. I should have trusted your intellectual ability, and I did not do that. Yes, you made a choice to do what you did yesterday. That was right. Now we have a right to respond by not supporting. That's correct. I do respect that. I totally respect that. But put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel? Because support is going to come either way. You know that, right? You know that. You know that this is a big world with millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and billions of people. It's different continents, Rob. And here you have a woman that can make a fucking difference and get him off of the internet if I chose to. And you rather throw the baby out with the bathwater because I made some mistakes. And yes, they were big mistakes. You big mistakes. You didn't have, okay, understand now. I'll get to your comments in a minute. You understand that my supporters are still going, people that are going to ride with me still. You know that. So why would you not want to be a part of fucking history? How do you know who I know, and what I can do with the information I now? Information is power. Data is fucking so priceless. Meaning, just one piece of evidence can bring about social justice. But you rather just throw me away when I'm sitting here apologizing for everything that fucking happened and taking full accountability. You must don't want, and I don't know. I'm not going to say what you want. I'm going to ask you, what do you want? I have taken full accountability. I am so sorry. Okay, that's fine. And you can do that. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to do anything. I'm concerned about Dolly. I'm concerned about you guys. I'm concerned about Pizarro, and I'm concerned about myself. Okay, and that, get him off, and then I'll be back until then. But you could have been a part of it. You can go ahead and go. You can go ahead and go, and I wish you well. I wish you well, brother. I've been on YouTube for about, I think, 2000. Hey, Health Secret Girl, by the way. I've been on YouTube since the latter part, maybe, of 2018, 18, 19, 20. But I wasn't over here in this sector. I met people like, listen, this is the wild part, Health Secrets. In my time that I've been on here, I've been a platform to champion racial injustice. I mean, I've done content creators would come to me and say, Dory, I need you to speak. This happened to me. That happened to me. I've been the one that they come to. So if I took these principles, I have to right now revive my moral compass and my principles in life. But you have people that have Health Secret a attitude like Mr. Kendall. We were part of it yesterday, sister. You threw us away. And I apologize for that. I deeply apologize for that. I am falling on the sword. You knew I did not. You knew he called those sisters job bleaching and Brianna. No, I didn't. I found that out afterwards. I was not reading my room. It was a lot for me. Good morning, Health Secrets. It was a lot for me, Rob. I didn't know he called Brianna's job too. I promise to God I did not know that. You know how I feel about Brianna. That's messed up. Now I understand exactly what's going on. I'm listening. I'm listening, and it's like I want you guys to be a part of something big. That's why I'm here. It takes brave people to tackle this type of stuff, these type of things. I don't know the right words, Rob Kendall, when I see stuff like that. It's so sad that my main focus was a selfish focus. I was very selfish too. I wanted to know why, because I know that he's aligned with another content creator that does dox people and put stuff out and does court litigations and stuff like that. And I really wanted to bring that to the forefront because I was a missing piece for my life. And so with me taking a selfish approach to get what I wanted, I totally ignored what you guys were saying. And that's another thing that I don't want to be like anymore. I knew I took a selfish, self-serving approach. So I'm listening to more. I'm telling you the reasons why. And do I think it was right? No. Okay, what I'm going to do is this. I'm not going to give up on you guys. You don't have to. I'm asking you not to give up on me. I have sat back and I have read your comments, and I'm still processing a lot of stuff here because I can't come out and tell you exactly what I'm going to do to make things more so than right. Okay? I'm not going to disclose that. But if you want to have healthy dialogue around it, because this is not going to go away. You know that, right? This is the only beginning. It's only the beginning. It is only the beginning of something huge. And I'm asking you guys to stand fast and stand firm to be a part of it, even if it's like writing on a memorial board your names. Did you know he called Jay Wilson's father and Kwani? Now, you know what, JP? Now that you said that, you know what? I did know that both of that. He did call Jay Wilson's father and Kwani. Thank you so much. You just jarred my memory. I fucking sure do remember Jay Wilson saying that. You see, that's because I watched them too. I watched Kwani, and it's something about a dinner or something like that. And they said that Kwani was dating. That's why, JP, I kept asking for y'all timestamps, but I don't think it wasn't even a timestamp I needed. I needed something to jar me into reality, like what you just wrote. Yes, I remember. And Jay Wilson was really mad about that. And Kwani's mother, I remember that was way before when he called Kwani's mother. That's right. No, I did know, boo. I did know health secrets. Yes, I did. I didn't recollect it at that moment at time, but yes, I did know that because I remember Jay Wilson talked about it. All I'm saying is that but see, let me ask you a question. Is that the definition of racism or is that prejudice? But it's still wrong. Let me see, Arnold. He harassed, yes, I did. Oh, I'm so glad you wrote this. I remember something about, I did hear him one day say something about Kwani and some dinner or something like that. Because so my recollection of you guys, I've been under a lot of stress for the past 3 years. So shit is like mental block sometimes. No, I'm so sorry that he would even call that man's dad like that, especially knowing what I know. There was no way, exactly, you're right. There was no way she didn't know about Jay Wilson. That's right. Did I recollect it was on the forefront of my mind? No, because I was being so goddamn selfish. I didn't sit back and think about nobody else but me at that time. And my bad for that. He harassed Seven for months. He called the LAPD for months and months thinking her relive. Now I know I've seen relive. Oh, that's fucked up, Arnold. And I don't even get along with Seven Stars. That's fucked up. So he is doc. He thought he docs, and he sit there and docs people. No, I didn't know that, Arnold, at all. Now that I didn't know. This I knew. I'm so sorry, y'all. I really am really, 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 really sorry. This shit is so fucked up, Dory. God damn. What else did he do? Why is Kwani? Tell me about the. Okay, let me tell you what I heard about. If I was to give you guys a synopsis on what I heard with Kwani, that they were like in some type of love affair relationship with each other. Is that true? He called. Okay, he's the one that. Is he the one that disclosed Kwani's out to get her fired? Jason, that shit ain't cool. Like I don't understand. And see, he thinks everything is a fucking joke. That's the part that really rubbed me the wrong goddamn way yesterday, family. Family, I'm telling you, damn, JP just bust hell wide open. I need a list of the shit that he did, please. What happened, baby? Okay, hell no. Wait a minute. Hell no what? Was he they weren't in a relationship? Okay, I hope that's what you mean. Hell no. They were not in a relationship. Cause I heard remnants of that. I'm telling you, y'all, I be blocking shit out my mind sometimes. That's why I'm like, what? And then, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot your comments. I'm gonna put them like in a scrapbook, if that's okay with you guys. I'm gonna put it in a digital scrapbook. And it's nothing illegal or you're not saying anything wrong. You're actually giving me good commentary and good advice because you guys are you're a part of me. You guys are a part of me. And I think because also I probably was blind because of, okay, that's a lie. Okay, thank you, babe. Kwani never had, Kwani never was in a relationship with him. So that was a bunch of storylines. And let me tell you something, if I can be honest with you guys, as a content creator, what I won't do is make up storylines. They make up a lot of storylines on here. So that's probably where that came from. And that's probably another reason why, and then of course, calling someone's job. Like you have no right to call someone's job. Did she get fired, JP? What was the outcome of that? Wow, this is a lot. And I know there's people in the skybox listening. I'm going to tell you something to the ones that want to still make a difference. I'm here, and the difference starts with me. To the ones that, on this particular issue, to the ones that want to sit back and see me fall, I'm going to tell you right now, that's not going to happen. God said no. She did get fired. That's fucked up. Jason, what gives you the right to call people's job to get them fired? What did that girl do to you so bad? You play the game well, but it's a destruction game. Like, what did she do? I just don't believe in calling anybody's place of employment. I think that's a cowardly way to be. If you can't beat me with words, then why the hell would you that's just a person that can't beat somebody with words? Because let me ask y'all this. Aren't all we doing is just talking? All we supposed to be doing is just talking to each other on here? Why do you think it gets so fucking personal? Because the person's losing the war, the battle in this beast sector. Help me understand that, because the shit I'm saying, I would never fucking do. I would never do this shit. I would never call somebody's parents. Look at Jay Wilson's age, and look at the age of his father. And see, I used to watch Billie Jean go to work, to her job. Like, this man got some serious fucking problems. Damn. So you snatching people's jobs and shit? This shit is not even. This is not a game. This shit is serious. I'm listening to you guys. See, when you start getting into people's personal life, hold on, I'm getting some. Okay, yes, she got. This is sickening. This is serious. Yes, she got fired from her job, first job, but not current. She was able to outsmart him on the current job, notify her employees about him. Yeah, this is some sick shit. It's some serious shit. Do you remember what you said yesterday? We mentioned Kwani. She said she wasn't your Achilles heel. No, I gotta play that part back, y'all. Rob, I'm so apologetic for having that piece of shit on my platform. Jason isn't a B sector. Jason isn't a B sector. He has did that to blacks in a lot of sectors. So he goes around attacking our people. So he thinks his white privilege is going to get him somewhere. He thinks that because he's white, he's dominating over all of us. He thinks because he's white that he can still abuse us, that he's better than us. I need your continuous feedback, y'all. I'm really pissed off right now. I'm trying to control my emotions. Listen, Rob, okay, if you don't want to support me, that's fine. Whoever doesn't want to support me, if you want to throw me away, that's fine for my actions. I will accept that. I don't want you. I'm not demanding that you guys get over anything, ladies and gentlemen, dons and divas. Let me make myself clear on that. I am willing to take the consequences of my actions. Please know that, Rob Kendall. It's like, did you want to support me in the first place? That begets that question, because I am not infallible. I make mistakes because Pizarro cussed me out and I wanted to let her know that I actually do care. Yeah, I'm really upset behind me hurting her. I'm really upset. Hold on one second. My throat hurts. 1 second. Rob Kendall, listen. I'm not going to block anybody. I know who to block and who not to block. I know that I made a very serious mistake. And I'm willing to take the consequences of my actions. That I am willing to do. And I'm also willing to go forward with changed behavior, full accountability attached. I'm also willing to put my muscle behind social change. And people like you are needed. People like needed, needed, needed. All of you in here is dropping down, are needed. Information's power. He's getting people, black women and black men, fired from their job. There is a superiority complex here. I can tell, by the way, and why I didn't see it yesterday, because I was being fucking selfish. That's why. No, I'm going to show this feedback, Rob. You got to understand something. I'm still going to come out here. You guys are still, some will listen, some won't listen. How many people are on this earth? The beach sector doesn't have enough people to take support away from me, because what's meant for me is meant for me, damn it. Do you understand what I'm saying? But here you are wanting to throw. I just don't do that. I look at things. I digest them. I understand it. I bring my mistakes to the forefront. I'm not yelling at you. I'm frustrated at the situation. I'm not expecting you just to get over anything. That'd be wrong to say just get over. I smacked you in the goddamn face. Why am I gonna ask you to get over the pain? The pain of, damn, Dory of all people smacked me in the face. And damn, Dory of all people, that shit hurt spiritually, mentally, and physically. I was talking about the situation with 5A. That was the only thing that he has the answers how to get things done. What he said to 5A was absolutely correct. Why he said it, I don't know anymore. I'm not going to try to assume that was all surrounded by that girl and what I saw with that whole court case that was going on between them two. And remember, I said that she was that desperate enough to have an alleged racist on her platform, or maybe I just said the word racist. I'm not sure. I have to go back and rewind that part. Okay, what happened? Who is Zills? Who's Zill? I don't know who that is. What about peeing on Zill's mama's photo? He thought it. That is fucking disgusting. That is fucking disgusting. No, I'm getting data. I'm fact finding right now what I should have done yesterday. Damn, when I brought him, okay, that's okay. I think the last thing she's doing is preaching a message of solidarity. Say, just apologize, be better. KD, I am going to. I understand that, but I'm getting information. Like, I did that yesterday. I came out like right, y'all. As soon as I ended my live stream, I promised. Okay, okay, yeah. As soon as I realized what I did wrong, I came out here. Did you guys see that last video? Yeah, I'm just really sorry about the whole situation. And it's not, I don't think it's going to go over well, because I think you guys may think I'm trying to lure you back in to support me, when really I'm not. I'm not letting. I want you guys to make your own decisions, because I understand what this internet thing gives too. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. I mean, and that I do know. And yeah, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. And I don't know who Zill is. And that's where I was being selfish, Katie. And the most confusing thing is your entire chat was telling you this, and you wrote them off saying you only needed 3 people, and at the rest, yeah. And I said, "With two or more gather in my name, there shall be." I was being very, very, very selfish. I was being very selfish, and for that, I do apologize too as well. You don't think it's any pressure? I don't know. I've seen a lot. Yeah, I was really no, I was really upset on my community wall. That's why I took that down because at first, of course, your first response is going to be something that's going to be self-preservation. That's normal. But when you take time to pray on it and meditate on it and see the error of your ways, like I'm really feeling bad that I hurt you guys. Like I don't want to be the type of content creator that doesn't care about stuff. One second. But now listen, why? Let me ask you a question with the Michael situation. Huh. Huh. I see. Keep talking, Rob. Keep talking. I'm listening. Hold on one sec. I'll be right back. How are you supposed to trust me, Rob? My actions will always speak louder than my words. My actions will always speak louder than my words, Mr. Kendall. That's because I'm a woman of my word. Going ahead of time. I'm far from a person that identifies with racist white people. I'm far from a person that stands for racism of any kind, especially with the way I grew up. Yeah, especially with the way I grew up and the things that I've seen. And and I wanted to say something. I don't want to switch to too heavy topics right now, but when Brooke was on my platform, I did not condone colorism. I think my life story speaks for itself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So how are you supposed to trust me? Right now, you probably cannot trust me, and that's okay because eventually you will begin. Hopefully, I don't know because once again, my actions. Let me see. I told Michael not to say the N word. I'm the Can you hear me? Let me refresh. Okay, I'm back. Listen, I have to go. I have to take some phone calls. But let me say this for the record, on the record. I'm the one that told Michael that he cannot say the N word. I'm the one that addressed the situation to bring about resolution. Period on that. Rob Kendall, listen, you don't have to trust me. You don't have to support me. Okay, all right, Maverick, I get that. Okay, that's bullshit. All right. That's bullshit. I'm the one that told Michael about the N word. I'm the one that had him on the platform. I'm also the one that talked to him about his demeanor and disposition. So I'm sorry to see you go. I'm sorry that you're taking I'm sorry you don't understand that I am apologetic. I'm sorry that the trust factor is there. And I'm sorry that we can't all be a part of something that can make some change together. Because I know what I'm finna do. I know what I got going on. And I'm not going to stop coming on here. So I'm sorry that you unsubscribed, Maverick. I wish you wouldn't. I ask you to rethink it. But I don't know what else to do because right now, y'all have seen way more than I've seen on YouTube streets. You know way more information. You're more adept in this situation than I am. So but instead of helping me, y'all just a lot of you want to just walk away. That's not the answer. That is not the answer. You don't turn your back on people when they make mistakes that you've been riding with. The same way Pizarro feels betrayed because of what I did. That principle applies across the damn board. At least I do think so. I have to make it right by my actions, words, and deeds. Period. Listen, I don't fuck with him. I don't want him around me. I don't want his kind around me. I don't want to hear him anymore. I don't want to have nothing to do with him. After what you all have just told me and the information I have from my other chats and the grave mistake that I have made because I allowed someone to hit my link to have a conversation. There's so many people I need to talk to. Period. So with that being said, all right, that is my position on it. Please rewind the tape. Pizarro, I am very apologetic for what happened. Bougieville, I'm very apologetic for what happened. I see the error of my ways, and I'm going to work on it. That is the best I can tell you. And if you want to unsubscribe until you feel comfortable, I accept that. If you want to go somewhere else until you feel comfortable, I accept that. If you want to look at me in a bad light, I accept that. What don't kill you makes you stronger. I am so very apologetic. And Maverick, I enjoy your company. I'm sorry to see you go. I'm sorry to see any of my supporters go. I'm telling you, I'm a people person. So that's one thing you get me, and you can get real time change once I comprehend things and understand. Because I, Rob Kendall, do not play in people's faces. I do not make up false commentary for clicks and views. I do educate, and I get educated. It's a two-way street. And what you guys just did was educate me, and thank you for that. So, anyways, you have a blessed day. Let's all have a great day together. And that's all. No weapons formed against us shall prosper. No, not one. We're sending all negativity back 70 times 70. And we're sending all racism back 70 times 70. Go in peace. Amen. Selah.